Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Now it's Retegi. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Van Aken. And it's made its way to him. Van Aken serves. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Takes a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Retegi! Wide, but only just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Van Aken. Can he get on the end of this? Barella.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Pellegrini. Now, can they get him away? Picked out Raspadori! That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Trossard powering forward here.
Trossard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
He's on it, can he get away? De Bruyne.
Raspadori really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Belgium leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Van Aken. In towards the back stick. Oh, great leap! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt. All too easy.
Trossard. Now it's Lukaku. Pellegrini. Barella, Pellegrini. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Zaccagni. And it's Frattesi. De Bruyne. So what can they make of this? Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. That's an excellent interception. Raspadori.
Italy definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's a great ball here. Barella. And he's gone backward here. Now chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Retegi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Italy with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. Belgium have the chance to go the other way. Looking for a runner. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Tries to pass it through. DiMarco can get it clear. Gatti clears. And they've got a throw. Goes for the shot!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Fratesi. This is a promising build-up. Driving forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Fratesi. And it's Pellegrini. And here's Retegui.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Openda is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Trossard. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Trossard. Threads one in. And the shot! Fratesi. Pellegrini. Now it's Openda.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's in a great position. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cross needs to be good. Di Lorenzo tries to clear. Barella. Fratesi. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Raspadori.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Now it's Lukaku. Oh, well played. He's got away. Fratesi. Raspadori. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he welcomes it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Bruyne. He can run onto that. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's found. He'll try from distance. Wonderful from Trossard. That is a gem, an absolute gem. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Belgium are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Fratesi. Openda. He's having a hit! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And that's another good win of the ball. Played into space. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Barella. And it's Fratesi. And it's half-time.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Belgium looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. Away we go again.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Retegui. That pass isn't the best. Now this could be a chance. Meunier did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Raspadori, looking to pass their way up. Shapes to shoot! Superb from Matteo Retegui! He's got himself an absolute peach. Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Just one in it now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Van Aken, this is Belgium's chance to counter-attack. Good ball, good take. He's in, must be! Oh, he's got a chance, surely! And there's a goal! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now this could be a chance. And smartly reclaimed. Zaccagni. Al-Dakhil is there, and he can get that clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is ended up in no man's land. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now it's Van Aken. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Pellegrini. Barella. Van Aken. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Fratesi. Now it's Openda. Zaccagni. And it's Pellegrini. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Almost an hour gone. Pass somewhat off target. Zaccagni. Now it's Openda. Van Aken is onto this. That's the keeper's ball. Now it's Trossard. Fratesi. Can he spark a counter here? Al-Dakhil kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's been played through. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. This looks... Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Italy cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Oh, shooting chance! Incredible! Just incredible! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 10.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Belgium now in a position far more desirable.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Ambitious ball here. Gatti. Belgium are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tielemans. Now it's Trossard. Mangala. That's a cute ball. That is good strength. Nice interception, well timed. Fratesi. Just about up to 75 minutes. That'll be a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Lukaku might just make this. Trossard. Now it's Luka Bacchio. Played out towards the right wing. Tielemans. Hangs one. He's rising! Harmlessly behind. Now it's Trossard. Luka Bacchio. Well seen. Saw that coming. Pellegrini. Fratesi. Politano. Now it's Politano.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great ball and chance for a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Luka Bacchio. That's beautifully weighted. It's Lukaku! Fagioli. Pellegrini. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Locatelli. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Trossard receives it in a good position here. DiMarco does really well to win the ball there. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Fagioli. Davinta promptly onto that, and that is that. Fagioli. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's Tielemans. Trossard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Knocks it into... He's had a shot! Oh, brilliant from Keane! A finish right from the top draw! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 16.
So we have movement on both benches. Italy give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Thinks. Can he finish? Goal! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Trossard demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
De Ketelaere, and they can counter here. Now this could be a chance. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence
tries from a long way out. Di Lorenzo gets it away. Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Belgium really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing.